Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a total full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, Sagittarius revolves around communication and knowledge, so this eclipse will be transforming your mindset. Check where you have Sagittarius in your birth chart, and this is where you will be impacted the most. A lunar eclipse is like a full moon that packs more punch. You'll be asked to release any outdated belief systems and unrealistic ideals that are standing in your way of growth and expansion. Eclipses mark a turning point for us as individuals, so anything released during an eclipse will be permanent. The eclipse is a release cycle that pushes up old wounds and emotions around where you were limited or told to settle for less, or where you may have accepted that love, happiness, and your dreams just wouldn't happen. This is a time to release any false information and projections that may have been imprinted on you. So this is a relatively heightened time of emotions for the collective, so try not to act impulsively and be wary of conflict and confrontation at this time. And for those of you who work with crystals, it is not advised to put your crystals out under lunar eclipse energy. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this, Taurus. Let's see what messages come through for you. Messages for my dearest Taurus, please, for this full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Messages for Taurus, please, for this full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, Taurus, so there's a little bit of a lack of stability. There's something that you're waiting for. Some of you also might be in separation from your person, your soulmate, your twin flame. Some of you guys might have a lack of stability around your home or around your job or just in life in general. Okay, there's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is what needs to be released. Sorry, or what may be holding you back. And what needs to be released is the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so Taurus, what I'm seeing is for some of you guys, you may have been dealing with a karmic soulmate. All right, and I'm being told that it's really important that you check your Saturn retrograde readings because that was all about karma releasing. But what I'm seeing with the Wheel of Fortune is there's an energy of feeling stuck. Okay, this is Sagittarius energy. This is Saturn retrograde. And so I feel like with Saturn retrograding over the next, I believe it's 4.5 months, there's going to be a lot of karma. So pay particular attention to, the intentions that you're setting and try to, just try to stay above board, Taurus. If somebody who has been, this is a really interesting energy, but with the High Priestess in reverse, if somebody has been throwing negative energy your way or doing any sort of black magic or doing something that was, out of line, something that was nasty, something that was, anybody who's mistreated you, Taurus, what I'm seeing with this High Priestess reverse, and this is a very specific and very strange message that's coming through, that karma will take care of everything. It's important that you focus on your stability. Don't engage. There may be people in your surroundings, whether that's, haters or people throwing shade or people that don't support you, whether those are, straight up adversaries or if they are, frenemies, whatever it might be. And even if you're online, it doesn't matter, Taurus. The message here is to continue to focus on your own stability, finding your own balance, staying in your loving presence. There's some sort of karma here that's being healed and cleared, and it's been keeping you stuck for quite some time, okay? And so I feel like your reading is very closely linked to, the Saturn and retrograde energies at play as well. And so what you need to release, or what is being released, is the High Priestess in reverse. You guys are going to be seeing something very differently, something that has eluded you. Okay, some of you, you may have picked up on this intuitively. I feel like you're going to be getting vindication, like something that you couldn't prove, or something that you were just picking up on intuitively is going to come to light. It may not be right now. It may be over the next 4.5 months, or it might be, when we come around to like the middle of July. when we get a little bit more clarity, because we also have this retrograde season going on. So the High Priestess in reverse is just a reminder from Spirit that the difficulties that you've experienced, and many of you guys, this may be on a twin flame journey or a deep soulmate connection. For others, it may be at work or in your home life. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you, that some sort of secrets are going to be revealed. Stuck energy. It could also be like getting some sort of communication, because the High Priestess is mute. She's pulling back. She's observing. Okay. And I'm seeing that energy change so that there's movement forward. I see that there's a really big decision that's also being made, but there's also a very strong, very powerful spiritual lesson being learned here. Queen of Pentacles, that's you, Taurus, and we get the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. This kind of came out, I think it's in the Libra reading, but what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is, you know, this is your energy. You're figuring out where you need to channel your energy, where you find your own stability, you know, and some of you guys, it's because you're in separation from your divine counterpart. Maybe you don't even know who your divine counterpart is, but what I'm seeing here is this is you building yourself up. This is about you nurturing your body, your mind, your soul, your home, your 3D surroundings, your pets, your children. This is going to have a profound and powerful impact on you, because Taurus, what you're doing is you're setting boundaries. You're choosing you. You are no longer willing to be in a situation that's imbalanced. You're no longer willing to overgive, because the Queen of Pentacles does just that. She's a giver. She's a lover. She's somebody who nurtures and cares for people, animals, friends, you know, her business, her projects, you know, her home, the environment, but she can't do that if she's overextended. And that's the big lesson here, Taurus. And many of you guys, you know, you were wrestling with a certain decision, but you're choosing you. And you see that she's going to plant this pentacle, and it's going to, you know, it's going to grow. It's going to be the gift that keeps on giving. So you get the Queen of Wands. Okay, so some of you guys, you may be dealing with a fire sign, but this is also some of my Taurus out there. You guys are starting new businesses. Some of you guys are also coming into knowledge and an awakening of your gifts as far as being healers, okay, or, you know, or just, you know, working your light and whatever it is you may do. If you're an accountant, if you're a doctor, if you're a grocery store worker, if you're an Uber driver, whatever it is that you might do, it's like you're shining your light, you're radiating here, and you're calling in a lot of abundance. But you come into this energy with a little bit of a lack of stability, and we get the Three of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, what I'm seeing here is you may have had a particular adversary here. Doesn't, you know, we'll take gender out of it. Doesn't mean that it's, you know, two women, just maybe, you know, a feminine energy here where you guys are finding solutions. For others of you, you may be coming back together with somebody who you love, who, you know, who you've been holding out for, somebody you've been waiting for. It could be somebody also who was delayed in travel because of, you know, world events, or remember during Mercury retrograde too, where it rules short distance travel. So there might be sorts of delays and plans and that sort of thing. But you're keeping your cool, Taurus. And I love the fact that you get the Three of Pentacles coming out, because this is about compatibility. This is about cooperation. Okay. This is about, you know, two people, you know, coming together and moving on onto the same path. This is about working together well with friends and family, or with coworkers, because you've learned a very, very powerful spiritual lesson. And a lot of it has to do with building yourself up first, not overextending, choosing you, choosing that which you're passionate about. And you're really, you know, and this is some past life karma. Some of you guys are really healing and clearing, and it's beautiful, and it's so commendable, Taurus. The Two of Swords, obstacles are being removed. There's some sort of clarity and a communication that's coming towards you. Again, Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords here. You guys are moving away from, you know, any sort of shadow energy. You might find like certain situations or relationships are being cut away. This can also be disempowering beliefs or narratives that you've carried around with you that maybe wasn't allowing you to achieve your dreams, to nurture your desires, whether that's in love or that's in business. And we see you on this path of ascension here, okay? Some of you guys, you are in separation from your person. This is a power couple. But you know what? You're not even sweating it. There may be a return of this person. They might be expressing regret. They might want a second chance. It very well could be somebody who's coming rushing towards you. Look at that. We have no communication, no travel, not being able to manifest, not being able to make this happen. But then somebody rushing towards you, coming out of the cold, wanting a second chance, and it very well could be your divine counterpart, okay, whether you know them or not. And what I'm seeing here is you're going to recognize that you needed this time apart, or you needed to go through this period of stasis or inertia, and whatever this situation represents for you, Taurus, so that you could ascend, and you're moving past it, and you're making it look pretty easy and pretty damn fine while you're doing it. But you're coming out of these disempowering beliefs and narratives that were holding you back. Obstacles are being removed. You're seeing things clearly, and you're also, there may be some sort of very powerful communication coming in that's going to just make you feel like all of the pieces of the puzzle are just coming together. You're going to look back and see that your intuition was spot on. Even at times, though, you know, you might have felt, you know, like you were batshit crazy, right? Because you're in this Four of Wands and this Wheel of Fortune, an energy of feeling unstable, feeling stuck. But I feel like there was a belief here, you know, that was threaded throughout your story. And I feel like there's this, you know, it's this hard work is coming together, everybody working together to create stability. 44. So you guys have the number sequence 444. For some of you guys, this is a romantic situation. It may be a family situation. You could be a mother or a father, but look, she's holding her heart out. She's wearing it on her sleeve. Okay, it's a beautiful energy. So somebody who loves you very much may be communicating to you. And many of you guys, you're stepping onto the path of following that which you love. Okay, so what I'm seeing here too is there definitely could be, you know, it could be a situation like a family situation or a relationship. It could be a job, or it could be a counterpart connection where somebody at the time didn't appreciate what they had. And, you know, it very well could be that, you know, that you had this person or vice versa on a pedestal. And, you know, I feel like somebody here is seeing you for your total worth and value, Taurus, because you're now seeing yourself that way. Okay. And, you know, and it's, again, we tell people very early on who we are and how we should be treated and what is and isn't acceptable. And I feel like, you know, this person is seeing this total change, this total glow up in you. And so I feel like, you know, somebody here is, you know, you guys are really in this place of gratitude because you've fought really hard to get here. You've been through some very tough spiritual lessons. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces or a Sagittarius. Happy family, look at that stability. So we're coming into this energy with the Four of Wands in reverse. And then after everything you've been through, Taurus, some of you guys, this is the, you know, the job or, you know, the side hustle or your creative project or whatever it is. Some of you guys, you might even be receiving assistance from somebody, but to bring stability back to your home situation or to this relationship. Okay. And then for others of you, it's not financial, but it's emotional. And we get broken heart. Yeah, because somebody here was brokenhearted. And I feel like you had to go through this. But what I always see in this, you know, we can look at this heart in two different ways, that it's being broken or it's being healed. And I see it being healed. And I see somebody, you know, it's magician energy is what I'm seeing. Somebody being able to transmute these negative experiences, recognizing it for what it was worth, how it has built you up and shown you to appreciate what it is that you do have and your own strength and your own courage and how important it is for you to have stability. And that starts within, and then everything seems to fall into place. So again, magician energy really strong in this reading. I'm just seeing that they're showing me the magician, you know, as within, so without, as above, so below. And we have the World. So for some of you guys, there's been some difficulties here. There's been some difficulties with, you know, you and your person, or you're on the verge of closing out a very difficult cycle. Some of you guys, I feel like this is a nod to those of you who are on the twin flame journey. You know, I think things felt scattered, and that you guys had just been thrown off of each other's path. But what I'm seeing with the Garden and the Gate, and also with the appreciation energy, this is the grass isn't greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it. And I think, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is a testament to Taurus, you watering the grass where you are, yourself, building yourself up. And I also feel like, you know, there may be a reconnection taking place here for many of you. But I think you're going to see a lot of things getting a lot easier because you're putting your heart in it. And it's so interesting because there's something on, I think it was on Instagram. And if I'm not mistaken, you know who I love, All Scars Heal. She's amazing. She's on YouTube as well. I don't know if this was her post or not. but for some reason I had to give her a shout out. But the meme was, you don't do things for love, do things out of love, and that's where you see everything fall into place. That's your reading. Okay, that's the message in this reading. You may have unfinished business with someone. Some of you might be in a long distance relationship, or you thought your differences were irreconcilable. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. But you know, I think with this eclipse energy, we're seeing a lot of spontaneity. We're seeing a lot of things happen that we weren't expecting. Okay, and they're happening in a big way. So I do also feel like expect the unexpected, because you may have thought something here was over or was out of reach, and it's not. It's like these obstacles are being removed. This wheel is turning in your favor, Taurus. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what other messages come through. All right, fairy magic. Yeah. They're sprinkling you with fairy dust. This is happiness. This is joy. This is excitement. This is bringing a little bit of mischief back. You know, I hear giggling children. I see, you know, hear dogs and cats like running around playing. You know, it's a really, really sweet energy here. Finding the joy in the little things, and fairy magic. And change of mind. I told you, some of you guys, somebody here is seeing you differently. You're seeing things differently as a result of learning the spiritual lesson. And those of you who are connected with a twin, you're up-leveling. The spiritual lesson that you have learned is affecting your twin. In fact, it's activating the cord, and I'm seeing somebody coming back towards you in a really big way, Taurus. Okay? But I also think that you're shifting your own energy within, and that's why you're seeing more abundance pour in. That's why you're seeing people want to work with you and collaborate with you, where maybe they didn't want to before. This is where you see, you know, just magically with this Queen of Wands energy, you know, being in the right place at the right time for people who want to collaborate with you on your projects and your ideas. And it's because of this internal shift, Taurus. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, I just got chills. All right, and we see, oh, all right, so I think it was Libra who also got this reading, this card. So it may be in the, there's something in the Libra reading for you, since I've mentioned it a couple of times. Number 18 breaks down to a 9, so you're definitely closing out a karmic cycle, something that's been stuck in a big way for you. All right, so I'm reading from Alana Fairchild's Pegasus Oracle. And it says, when you pull your attention from that which is unworthy of your time and energy, you weaken the ability of such elements to enter your energy field, distract you from more important tasks, steal your joy, or otherwise drain your vitality. You have a natural talent for connecting to the light. If you've been bravely shedding relationships that do not resonate with your soul and feel isolated as a result, be reassured that you will make new connections more aligned with your heart. If something is ending in your life, a new beginning is destined to unfold. A significant blessing will bring joy and healing to your soul. Place your focus on the light, and you will recognize the goodwill and grace that is protecting you. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and see what final messages come out for my Taurus. Palmistry. Fortune and Tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Ooh, yeah, so look at that, destiny. Destiny is intervening here. And I do have to mention, you know, some of my Taurus, you guys are separating from, you know, a soulmate connection. Okay, that was stuck. And you're healing and clearing karma. For some of you guys, it's bringing them back to you. For others of you, it's opening a door for something more aligned to come your way, okay? And I get strong Leo energy coming through here. Leo, Aries, or Sag, but, you know, lots of fire energy for you, Taurus. And then we get destiny. So, wow, we get destiny coming out twice. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. So Taurus, this absolutely is your destiny. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.